The sickening sight of a nuclear reactor building vanishing in an instant. The blast at the Daiichi nuclear power plant in Fukushima was above Reactor 1, seen here circled in yellow. Its outer structure is gone. The government says it was the result of gases mixing outside the core, which retains its own casing, and that radiation levels have decreased since. An emergency coolant mixture of seawater and boric acid is being injected into the core. Of the 5 other reactors at the plant, the operator TEPCO says 2 are experiencing coolant problems.
We can stabilise the reactor if we take the air out and pump water in the vessel properly. This will be a controlled release, and the air will contain radioactive substances. However, it will not affect the health of humans, and we'll do this in order to stabilise the reactor in a controlled manner.
Over 100,000 people have been evacuated from the area. Residents are being told they need to stay a safe distance away from the reactor.
We are told 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers away is safe, but the radiation may change and go out wider. It's very disturbing. There's no way to get out of here.
And still the aftershocks strike the area. Drivers now accustomed to them, glad simply to have found that rarest of things, an open petrol station. All these drivers are being told they can have a maximum of 20 litres of fuel. That's because the local Fukushima prefectural government wants to preserve stocks in petrol stations like this for the emergency services. Nonetheless, people are taking whatever they can get. No one wants to be stuck somewhere they shouldn't be with an empty tank, with the situation at the nuclear power stations just some 50 kilometres away. People are being tested for radiation. There are already confirmed cases of exposure. Japanese authorities say they will hand out iodine in the area to counteract the effects, as they race to avert a nuclear meltdown in the middle of an already overwhelming natural disaster.